Texas Tech Red Raiders and the Oklahoma Sooners. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
I caught up with Oklahoma's head coach before the game. His message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shake the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. On the ground, it's Dickey. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Dropping back, it's Hammond. Pressure is coming. Finds his target, and it's complete. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looks like he's going to run it. He gets the first and more. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. And now they'll run it on the draw. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
This is a good call and really good execution. It takes some patience, first from the quarterback, getting those eyes downfield. But for this draw to be successful, I think it's all about that pass set from the offensive lineman. They got to really sell that pass set in order to get the defensive lineman up the field, and then there you go for a nice little run. Good job by the running back as well.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking downfield. It's Hammond. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Seventh play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, not all drops are created equal, and on 3rd down, it just feels like a bigger drop. And trust me, nobody feels worse than this wide receiver. So as a quarterback, you go over to the sideline, you've got to make sure to go up to that player, and you've got to be a leader. Tell him, hey, we're going to come back to you. We need you the rest of this game. He cannot go in the tank after that drop.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Back to pass. It's Mateer. Lets it go quickly. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there, and it cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Back to throw. It's Hammond. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed to the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the pass is incomplete.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. It's Texas Tech on top right now. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back to throw. It's Mateer. And that pass falls incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. QB keeper all the way. The Sooners looking to run some tempo here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
I love how this defense is flying upfield. Look at them disrupt the timing of this quarterback-oriented run game by getting into the backfield. He's got nowhere to go. This play is stopped before it ever gets started, and it's a loss for this offense because of the aggressive nature of this front seven.
4th down. The offense will go for it. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. And the Sooners are looking to keep this drive going.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass. Oh, that's was a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
7th play of the drive coming up. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Using his legs here. And he'll get out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
This is a really solid job by this defense. Look at the pursuit of the quarterback as he scrambles, and they're just forcing him to the outside. And as he gets near the sideline, now he's got a decision to make. Do I take a hit, try to get 1 or 2 more extra yards, or just step out of bounds? I think this is the correct decision. There's no reason to take that contact, so he just steps out for a short gain.
That's caught. It's Sategna. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. Now the offense will spend the timeout here to talk about this 4th down play coming up. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. Offense is out there going for it on 4th down. They converted earlier on this drive. And he's not going to get there. Well short of the marker, and a turnover on downs. What a job by the defense. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
When they're trying to rely on those yards after the catch to pick up the first down, it's just not there. Chris, the pursuit and the ability to tackle in space, that's what's showing out for this defense, and they get off the field on 4th down.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Hammond. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on third down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. To throw, it's Mateer. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Simmons.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Here's the 2nd down play. It's a run. Running back's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Scanning the field, it's Hammond. Grab down the middle, it's Simmons. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Five-yard pickup on 1st down sets them up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Looking for some space. It's Dickey. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Now they'll take a quick timeout here to avoid the delay of game. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. And now the handoff. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34. The Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Now the Red Raiders go ahead and call their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. This will likely be the last play of the half. Design quarterback run. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And the Red Raiders will kick this away to start the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field, hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute, and all you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately moves the chains for this offense.
To throw, it's Mateer. With the catch, it's Sategna. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Trying to find room. It's Williams. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Look at a pass here on second down. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the sack, but it's brought down after a short gain.
You got to be connected as a defense. And here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football. They do their job. But up front, this front seven gets outside of their rush lanes. And because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front seven's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
Dropping back, it's Hammond. Looking to scramble. Caught over the middle, it's Simmons. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
The Red Raiders will have 1st and 10 here. Tight end goes in motion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
That is a tremendous job on the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge, and then clearly once you get out there as a back, you need perimeter blocking, and these wide receivers showing some unselfish play blocking downfield.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Heading left after the handoff. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking, it's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. Kick is no good. After the miss, still losing by that single point.
I mean, 60-plus is pretty ridiculous. I don't know why they even trotted him out here to attempt this field goal. I mean, did we really think he was going to make it? I didn't.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. To throw, it's Mateer. It's a short completion to the tight end. And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park, and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. He hands it to the back. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
They'll run it to the right side. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled, and that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
It's the RPO caught to the right. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I know this can be a tough decision here, Chris, but I think it's actually an easy one. We have not seen this kicker hit from this distance. I think this is a go for it, and here's the game.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw. It's Hammond. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
The pressure's on. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Coming after him. Catch made in space. Look out. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a 1st down.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's third down. You're trailing, have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry and brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Mateer. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on 3rd down.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They'll give it to the back. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard, and this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the 2nd half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
Grab behind the line. It's sticky. And that stiff arm will help earn him the 1st down. And the Red Raiders will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
This front 7 is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
Looking downfield, it's Hammond. He's running out of time here. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Across the 40. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And Texas Tech wants a timeout here. That's their first. Chance to strategize for this second down play.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front, they're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
Now the Red Raiders go ahead and call their second timeout. They've still got one more left to work with.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running. And if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play.
Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And the Red Raiders are going to spend their third and final timeout here. They can no longer stop the clock with the timeout. Distance bomb. It's good from 57 out.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. To the air, it's Hammond. A screen to the wide receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Just gets it away, taking a shot. But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
They'll try to run for the first down. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. He's got it, enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. The Red Raiders come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the false start will back him up, sets up a 1st and 15 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is incomplete as time runs out. Game over. A huge achievement this conference championship, not just because it means getting a championship ring, but what it means to the